Do you feel or do you find yourself overwhelmed or just stressed out when it comes to managing your finances? Okay. So just know that you are not alone, that it takes time to control, that it takes time to learn to manage your money. It's not something that happens overnight necessarily. Um, but it's something that is possible. It's something that is achievable. It's something that you can learn. Even if you're like, no one ever taught me, that's okay. Um, so, my job as a personal financial coach is to help create a personalized financial game plan that will help you in terms of it'll, it will bring stability to your life, to your career, to your finances. So there's different ways to do that. There's different ways that I help. So let me start by setting a few. So one, we can set clear financial goals. Okay. We can track your spending. We can get rid of any necessary expenses. We can discuss how you can negotiate bills and interest rates. And then you reach out to people like me. You know, um, this is what I do. This is what I enjoy. So those are some things that you can do. But now let's go deep into a little bit more into what each one of those means. Okay, so what does it mean by setting a clear financial goal? So with this, we identify what is a priority, what is not a priority. What is it that you want to achieve with your finances? Is it just putting it all in account and letting this sit? Okay, if that's your priority, then that's your priority. But let's not do that. Is it to pay off debt? To be able to invest, have funds to invest in a wedding, college education, purchasing your dream home, traveling? What do you want to invest your money in? Perhaps you want to invest it in the ability to change or pivot careers. So if that's what you want to do, then we we figure out how to we get down into the nitty gritty of what is your priority and how do we go from there. Okay, so in terms of tracking your spending, it's important to know where your money is going, not just daily, weekly, monthly, but also yearly. Like, just where is it going? So that you can make informed decisions, so that you are not having an expense that you're not aware of. So you want to really be sure. Okay, so what's what at any given time, you can look and say, oh, this is where this is going, this is what this is going, and you have that clear picture. Perhaps you were involved in um, some sort of, what's a good example? Subscriptions. You know, you have a friend and they offered some subscription or some service, and you tried it out and you just forgot that it's still charging you. So you want to go through those. Perhaps maybe you were going to a gym and now you're going to a different one and you thought you canceled it but you didn't check. We look into that. Any magazines, any newspapers, any type of expenses, we look at them. Okay. When it comes to negotiating your bills or interest rates, sometimes we don't want to, especially like cable and internet. This is what I pay for. No, but I learned this in college. Our internet bill would go up and up and up, and it was like, this isn't right. Like, it was this amount this month. We haven't made changes. Why is it going up? So sometimes you just really have to call them out on it, and you have to reach out to them and say, hey, this isn't right, or I'm going to cancel, or anything. Or your credit card bills, your credit card companies, you're paying on time, you're not missing payments. So say, hey, I'm interested in getting my interest rate lowered. But what's the worst that they can say? No. So all of this can be a lot. It could be overwhelming. It could be frustrating. It's like, where do you start? What do I do? How do I achieve this? So that's why financial coaches like myself help people get all of that information that's out in there. Because you can totally Google this, how to do this. But my job is to bring all of that information and explain it to you as how it applies to your situation directly. Not how, it's going to apply to your neighbor or to a friend. It's they say this, this, and this, or we're going to do this, this, and this is how it applies to you. Okay? So those are just some ways that someone like myself, like a financial coach, can help you figure out the reason for your money, why it's important, why you should pay attention to it, help you discover ways that you want to invest it in. And I don't mean investment as in the stock market or anything like that. Invest in your well-being, invest in your life, career, and financial goals. So if you're in a situation where it's overwhelming, where it's just like, I don't have the time, energy, bandwidth to figure this out, then reach out. I'm more than happy to have a quick conversation. We can have a quick chat. You can tell me what's going on and we can go from there. See how I can help you achieve your life, career, and financial goals. My name is Jocelyn, career and financial coach at BH Financial Coaching Service. Don't forget to reach out.